Hello there, Michaelers. I know it's been about a week. Somebody emailed me and I was going to go live tomorrow, but someone was sweet enough to say, "You haven't been on live for a whole week. What's going on?" So I said, okay, I'll go live today. We're going to wait for someone to show up to make sure that I'm public. But right now, I'm not my usual happy, peppy self. And that's because someone in our believer community, someone in our Michael Jackson fan community, unfortunately, twin boys, 27 years old, beautiful, positive, celebrities in their own town, skating. They were like great roller skaters. They were acting. And they were believers, and we would talk to them all the time. Their name is Jay and John Woodson. Let me show you how handsome they were. Oh my God, look at that. And they got their skates on. And they unfortunately passed away in a car accident about a week ago. And head-on collision by a drunk driver. It's so unfortunate. The drunk driver died too. And so condolences to everybody that knew them, everybody that had the pleasure of feeling their positivity, seeing their light. Peter and I have talked to their mother, Cassandra, who is a wonderful light as well. And she told me that the funeral is going to be this coming Friday the 30th at Livingston College in North Carolina. The viewing is at 11, and the actual service starts at noon. So condolences, sincere condolences. Okay, you know, that is just extremely sad, just unbelievably sad, you know. It made their local news. They had a visual, let me see, Peter had posted it. They had a candlelight visual. Let me just show you guys. And there is their candlelight visual. Look how many people came out. God. And Cassandra just told me that she's also a believer. And I talked to her today, and she's the one that told me about the funeral arrangements. So, rest in peace. Okay. I got another letter from a fan, and I got a gift from a fan, and her name is Michelle Flowers, and she's so sweet. But in the letter, she said that she may not be here. Here's the letter, the card with butterflies, of course, and I put a butterfly in every DVD that I sell. She said, she sent me some more gifts, and I hope Teresa's here because it has to do with me and Teresa Clue. I don't know what the future has in store, but just in case I'm not here to see this through, I wanted to send you this gift. So, Michelle, if you're going through some health issues, you know, God bless you, and you will be in my prayers, as well as Cassandra and her family and the Woodsons. Okay, will also be in my prayers. But this is what she sent me. I'm going to hang this up, butterfly in a case. And, she also sent me another picture of a butterfly. And I think Paris has, a tattoo that looks like this one, you know, but thank you so much. And this is kind of the important one. This is in, I believe, Alive 4, and it was a clue from Michael. That was in The Masked Singer. And Teresa was a part of that clue, too. And if you watch a live 4, you're going to see this. It's an oyster and a pearl, right? It's an oyster and a pearl. And Michelle must have watched a live 4 and remembered this clue that Peter put in the Masked Singer for me. And Teresa had something to do with it too, Teresa Bruner. And see, it's an oyster and a pearl in it. And so she must have seen that in order to know. It's in here somewhere and it lights up. It does something. So next time I will put a battery in it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It lights up. See, it lights up. And it's called a pearl light. It's called a pearl light. Oh my God, it changes colors too. Green and blue and red and purple. So I thank you so much. I thank you. I wonder if I have the Oyster Pearl Masked Singer. Let's see if I have something of that so I can show you guys. But it was in the Masked Singer, and it was a pearl clue that Michael had put, because it had a whole bunch of story that went around it. Let me see. Pearl, oyster, Masked Singer. Let's see. Let's see if I can find that real quick, because I didn't plan on going Pearl Masked. Let's do Singer. Pearl Singer. Let's see if that gets me something. And I hadn't planned on going live today, but I said, you know, when the girl on Twitter said, "What's wrong with you? You haven't been on live in a week." I was like, okay. And, you know, it's just, you know, certain things are just sad. You know what I'm saying? Just sad. And I'm just so up and peppy. I just, you know, gosh. But anyway, Cassandra, she's a believer too. So, you know, she said, "Oh no, it's not just my sons, it's me too." And I was like, really? When I called her. And so if I can bring her any kind of happiness or relief or something, you know, oh, please do. I sent her a live 3 and a live 4 because she hadn't seen those two. She saw 1 and 2, so I sent it to her free of charge, of course. A promo code to watch when she gets a chance. And also their little brother Emmanuel, you know, condolences. Okay, I found it. Okay, so these were in the Masked Singer. Oh, because they were there with Teresa and her owls. That's exactly what it was. Okay, so here it is. Here's the Masked Singer. This is what it was. This is what was on the Masked Singer, right? The oyster and the pearl. And in the same one is the 2 owls, which is Teresa. She loves owls. You know, so those were wink, wink, nods to me and to Teresa from Michael and the Masked Singer. There, you know, one guy had messaged me and he said, yeah, Michael faked his death and nobody knows it but you. No, there's millions of us that know it. You know, it's just that the mass media, that power machine that I can't compete against, every time they mention Michael Jackson, they're like, who died at age 50? Who's dead? Who died? And it's not true, but they are so afraid that they're going to be exposed by being incompetent. And they didn't research the death of Michael Jackson enough. And they called him Wacko Jacko. And he got the best of the entire mass media and the best supposed journalists in the world. And right now, I'm working on something else, guys, and hopefully, you know, I'm looking for the breakthrough, you know, to the mass media. But right now, they don't want to look like they were incompetent. And Wacko Jacko, you know, fooled them, got the best of them. And he did. Because that dead body was not Michael Jackson's. We have zero proof that that dead body is Michael Jackson's. I have more proof that it's not the body of Michael Jackson than proof that it is the body of Michael Jackson. So I'm working on some stuff right now. I don't want to expose it too much right now, but hopefully I'll have some news in a few weeks. Okay. Yeah, I knew me and Teresa were in a clue together. Okay. So that was from, and if you want to know more about it, please go watch Alive 4, okay? And you'll see more of that clue and more of the Masked Singer and how Michael's behind the Masked Singer and so many clues, like he was the man in the mirror. I mean, and then Peter's logo. Oh my God, the Jackson's Empire logo made it on the Masked Singer, okay? I mean, how much more do we need to know that Peter is Michael, okay? They're together. Peter, Bobby, Michael are one. Okay, Bobby is the front, so you'll see him. Michael's the one behind the scenes. Michael's the one that's telling him what to do because Michael can't be himself. So he has to have a front, somebody who says, no, it's not Michael, it was really him. That's the game. It's not a hard game to understand. Michael's had fill-in, stand-in, impersonators, doubles, decoys, his whole life. Okay, diversions, you know, his whole life. So this is just what Michael does. It's just part of who he is and the lifestyle that he's had to live due to his enormous fame. All right. So, and also you guys got to remember that Peter is having an event in a year from now. So you can go to his website and check that out. All right. So Paris. Oh my God. Paris and the Dark Fingers. Okay, Paris Jackson and the Dark Fingers. Let me go to my Facebook and let me show you the Dark Fingers. Okay, and it's supposed to be a friend named Kelvy because let me get to it first. Okay, and then there's a few more other things that I got to get to as well. Okay, come on. You know, why does my Facebook, has your Facebook Messenger been messing up on my phone? It has. It's like I can't click it right, or it won't come on, or it's locking up my phone. I don't know if that's happening with you guys or not. All right, so here we go with, where's the video? Okay, so Paris has the video. Let me show the whole video. I have the whole video somewhere. Who sent me the whole video? Somebody sent me the whole video of it. Let's see. Was it you that sent me the video? Yeah, Randy. Randy sent it to me. So here is the entire video. Let's see if it's still available. Because sometimes they do these Insta stories. Let's see if it's still here. No, that's a screenshot. And then let's see if this is the video. The video may be gone by now. Let's see. Nope, these are just screenshots. Okay. So let's see if it's on. Let's see. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's see if it's on Paris's Instagram real quick. Because I have the still shot. But anyway, you know, you get these friendship little tattoos. And I guess it's a line, you know, that you guys got something in common or you're best friends or something. You know, I didn't really study all that. And the meaning of it, I just noticed the dark fingernails, okay? So Paris is apparently in Europe somewhere, and the video is gone. The video is gone. Okay, yeah, the video is gone. But anyway, here's the still shot, okay? Here's the still shot. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. So it's somebody with a dark fingernail, right? Right? So it's someone with a dark fingernail, right? And let's see what I have here. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hold on. Let's see what I have. Okay. And that's the guy Kelby, but he doesn't have dark fingernails. He doesn't have dark fingernails, right? So whose dark fingernails? See, right there? That's not the same fingernail. That's light. This fingernail is dark. It's a dark fingernail. And if you saw the video, which I wish I would have kept the video, if you saw the video, you would know that the other nails were kind of dark too in the video. So if somebody has the video, you know, send me the link and I'll post the link. I thought I saved the video. Let me see if I saved it. Let's see if I saved it. I don't think I did. Paris dark fingernails. But anyway, Michael has dark fingernails. So that's the whole thing. Is she messing with us, making it? Kelsey is the one that she has the line with, but did they decide to play a little trick and do the with Michael has kind of used Kelsey as a front, and he did it, and no, I don't have it. I don't have it. I didn't save it. If somebody saved it real quick, you could send me a link to it really, really fast. And if you send me a link to it really fast through my Facebook, I might be able to do it. But anyway, Michael has the dark fingernails. So we're wondering, are they playing a little game with us, right? And then Kelby, he's going to question it and be like, that's not my finger. Or, I don't know. Hey, it's a question. It's not an answer. It's not a fact. I'm just saying it's curious, okay? All right. So then we have Teddy Riley. Oh my God. Teddy Riley has done a long interview with Vlad. Vlad is a guy. Teddy Riley, 3 songs, Vlad TV. Vlad is a guy who does a lot of interviews. And Teddy Riley has flip-flopped, okay? He flip-flopped. He said Michael was alive. Teddy, he is. When you said Michael was alive, like in 2009, 2010, or 11, whatever years that was that you did it, you and Akon, there's more proof now that Michael faked his death. Not less. Much, 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 much more proof. Like, we're talking about 4 or 5 times the amount that existed in 2010. Maybe even 10 times the amount, okay? Lots of proof that Michael faked his death. But anyway, there were the songs of Monster, Keep Your Head Up, and Breaking News, the 3 controversial songs. So when the album came out around 2010, Teddy said he thought it was Michael. Now in the Vlad TV interview, he's saying, I'm not sure, I'm not sure that, that they were Michael's, because nobody's ever proved to me that they were Michael's. Well, people are thinking that that's a confirmation. No, that's an opinion. He doesn't know if they're real or they're fake. The only person that knows if they're real or fake is Michael and Eddie Cascio. Okay? And, but Michael apparently sung those songs. He sang those songs because Prince said that he sang those songs and he heard Michael sing those songs. But what was recorded put on the album was supposed to be a voice that was not Michael's. Most people think is Jason Malachi, right? Jason Caputo, but he changed it to Malachi because he wanted all the letters in Jason Malachi to be the letters in Michael Jackson, right? So anyway, so you guys can go and you can watch the Vlad TV interview with Teddy Riley. Let's see where it is. Let's go here. And so Teddy's flip-flopping. And why are you flip-flopping so much, Teddy? Why is there so much flip-flopping with you? Okay? So, we don't know now. Okay? His interviews are just everywhere, in here. So just go VLAD TV. So Teddy's flip-flopping. Okay? This is what Teddy Riley looks like in the interview, just to kind of let you guys know what to look for. Okay? Teddy is wearing this. It's a really kind of a Michael type of a design, sparkles and a lion. And I like Teddy Riley a lot. I like Teddy Riley. I think he's great, and I think he's a great guy. But you're a flip-flopper, Teddy. You're a flip-flopper. You're a flip-flopper. Okay? So we don't know if if those 3 songs, but I believe whatever with those 3 songs, Michael playing a game. Michael plays games. He plays games. I think it was a promotion to get people to buy the album and stir interest in the album so that they would buy and go, is it Michael? Isn't it? That's Michael's voice? That isn't Michael's voice. I think that's what the ploy was, okay, to get people to buy the album. Let's see. Oh, Michael Prince has some songs. I still got to find that picture of me and Michael Prince somewhere. It's somewhere. I have it. Akon. Oh my God. Okay, Akon Let me get out of here. Akon and Michael, they did Hold My Hand, you know, that song, and then it was released before the death announcement. And there's a couple of death hoax clues in it. You guys got to watch the Alive docuseries. I don't want to tell you guys everything because I want you to buy the Alive docuseries because it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I just want to share the information with you guys. Okay, or you can watch my 600 videos because everything that's in, not everything, most things that is in my documentary is in my 600 and something death hoax videos. But everything that's in the death hoax videos didn't make it to the documentaries because the documentary is a condensed version of the best stuff to prove that Michael Jackson faked his death. All right, so now I'm going to go to my YouTube page because I saved, go to my history. So Akon and Michael wanted to open up a school, an art school, a music school in Africa. And so where is it? Oh man. Oh, I'll just put Hold My Hand. Hold My Hand, Michael Jackson, Akon. Here we go. Okay. So the official Hold My Hand with Michael Jackson and Akon, I believe it's at 7 seconds.
Still
right?
Looking for a freelancer?
At 7 seconds. It says, come back. Michael hadn't left yet when they made this song. I think they made it in the Pearl Theater in Las Vegas, as a matter of fact. Another in the Pearl Theater in the Palms Hotel. Thank you, Michael. I think he was trying to tell me that he was going to use the Trial and Triumph documentary because who else in the world did a documentary about his innocence from the 2005 trial, but more. Okay, so I think he was doing things to kind of catch my attention, and you know, I guess you know, a lot happened. A lot happened. Just so much has happened. Read Suicide, watch the Alive docuseries. But anyway, so he's opening up a school. So I'm wondering if Michael is, you know, helping Akon behind the scenes, but now Akon's a flip-flopper too. Okay, Akon, in order to get press, he's got to admit that Michael's dead, right? But I don't think Akon really believes Michael's dead. I think he just said that just to get the publicity. But a flip-flopper. Akon, for you too, guess what? There's way more information to prove that Michael Jackson's alive now. Way more. Way more. Way more. Okay? So, we are now going to go to 7 seconds because, you know, I played too many seconds of this. Okay, here's 5 seconds. And, you know, they flag you. And they flag you on YouTube. Or on Facebook if you play too much copyright. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so it's right before it hits 8 seconds. It says come back. Okay, so that's Michael. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back a little bit. Because depending, you know, it could be off by a second when you upload it, you know, but it was recorded at 7 seconds. Because you could see, just listen. Where am I? I'm at 5 seconds. Here we go. Yep, right there. Did you guys hear come back? Come back from where? You ain't left yet. When this came out, you wasn't gone. So that's why they held back the official release until after the death announcement because there's a couple of more death hoax clues in that song. All right. Let's see. Oh, condolence. No. Coco Gauff. She's so cute. She is an up-and-coming star, and she is, you know, she's slated to be the next Venus and or Serena Williams. She's still a teenager, but she's been, you know, climbing up the ladder in tennis, right? So so they're dancing to Bad. I'm going to show it to you. They're dancing to Bad. And they're at Madame Tussauds in New York, and they're at the Michael Jackson exhibit at Madame Tussauds. And this is her and her brother having a good old time. Okay, there it is, and they're dancing. See the Michael, the different eras of Michael Jackson, right there. See that? The young Michael, the '90s Michael, and there's another Michael over here. But Coco, let me show you which one. That's her little brother, I think. And there she is. There she is. There's the tennis star right there, having a good old. And then there's the bad Michael, the bad era Michael. I just love it. I just love it. I just love it. You know, so it's always nice that everybody isn't intimidated to be a Michael Jackson fan. Oh, the football player. Oh my God, the football player. Oh my God, that football player was so great. Where is he? Where is, oh, and then I'm going to go over a couple more things. But there was a football player. Let me show you guys. And then I got to do a review, okay? Let's see the football player. Let's go to here, Michael Jackson. That's who I'm going to look up. Because they posted the football player. Here he is right here. So I think I could play the volume of this.
Jackson is, everybody loves Mike. You know, who doesn't like Mike? And I actually Billie Jean, because Michael Jackson is, everybody loves Mike. You know, who doesn't like Mike? And I found the song just about 3 days before he asked me to do it. So thank the Lord he didn't ask me any earlier than that. I would have been screwed. But it's been a, you know, I was rehearsing the verses in my head for a couple of days, and my name was called, and I had to step up.
How nervous were you in that moment?
I wasn't that nervous. I mean, I obviously you're a little nervous. You got to sing in front of the boys, and it's a little weird, but you just got to embrace it and own it, and just know that everyone's got to do it. You know, every rookie damn near has done it. So love it.
Okay, so we love that he chose Michael's song, right? We love that he chose Billie Jean and Michael to do his initiation into pro football. I think that is so great. All right, so now I have to show you guys some clues. Okay, some older. Oh, here's the video. I got it. It was on my YouTube channel, on my Twitter channel. So this is the Paris video with the hand. Okay, let's make it bigger. Okay, well, I can go here. Okay, see that dark fingernail? All right, that dark fingernail. So here she is. She's going through the airport. She's somewhere in Europe, and I think that's London. You know, and she's passing through, and there it is. And see, best friend. But see that dark fingernail? And if we look at it one more time, I think we could see some more of the nails that are dark. See how light hers are? Well, it's in a different light. So, okay, see there? Can't see the other hand there. You know, the other hand that's there. So, anyway, that's the video. Okay, so I had the video. Okay, so now we're going to go back to Facebook and we're going to do some review. We're going to do some review. Because there's new people all the time that come on. And they may have missed something, or you're just like, oh, I forgot, or something like that. So here we go. Oh, the Masked Singer. That is so weird. It's from 3 years ago today. This is so weird that I bring up the Masked Singer. Thank you, Michelle Flowers. Here it is. Here's my stories from 3 years ago where I'm talking about the Masked Singer. Okay, on the September 27th, she did mention something. Fun clues in the Masked Singer. Coincidence? As they mentioned Michael Jackson's name. Oh, how come you switched over? Okay. Oh, because it's on my... Will you stop? Can I stop you? Ugh, this won't stop. Oh, gosh. Okay, so Jackson's name in the first episode is a wink emoji, skeleton, butterfly. LaToya promoted the last year's guest of Remember Soul for Gold from Ashes. Next video reminder. Okay, so we had that, we had the skeleton, we had the wink, and we had the butterfly. Okay, so that was just something that I remembered. Oh my goodness, memories. Let's see, it's in my memories. This is, yeah, my Facebook has been acting up. Here it is. Let's see what else. Okay, so here are my Masked Singer clues. Yep, there's the Masked Singer clues from a year ago. And I think Michael Jackson's Halloween. These are my messages. I was just talking about this guy here. He was not Michael, okay? Everybody thought he was Michael, but he's not Michael. On the opposite hand. Okay, so it could be Kelby. Somebody's saying, oh, his hand's on the opposite hand, blah, blah. Okay, so there's Michael, and this guy right here, a lot of people thought that was Michael in disguise. No, I interviewed that guy, and that's me, and that's the microphone, and that's my hand, and he is not Michael, okay? He is not. He's tall. He had on flat tennis shoes. He was sweating out of his pores. He was wiping the sweat, and the sweat was coming back because he had just finished dancing. He is not Michael Jackson, okay? I was just talking about him the other day, and that's a Photoshop. That's not Michael, and all that pink, that's not Michael. And so that's from a year ago. So someone just sent me a message trying to prove to me that was Kelby's finger. Okay, so I'm not sure. But I know the dark fingernails was kind of like, I'm watching your live now. I was the one who sent you the video of Paris and Michael's fingers. It's still up. Click on the message. Also in the video, the line around Michael's thumb is down further from the nail than the photo you show of her friend's thumb, and it is supposed to be on the opposite hand. Okay, so you guys can do more research if you care about that. It's not that important. So let's go through a couple of more of the reminder videos. Okay, so yeah, that is not a dark fingernail. That fingernail is not a dark fingernail. I'm just saying. Maybe his other hand is a dark fingernail. I don't know. Okay, but that ain't a dark fingernail. Okay. So let's see what else I have. And there's that dark fingernail. I'm sorry, maybe one hand has dark fingernail. I don't know. All right, so we're going to go through some old clues. When I did Michael Jackson, The Trial and Triumph of the King of Pop, somebody gave me this ad. It was Michael, because Michael Papa Joe had helped me get this distributed. And it's called the National Examiner Giveaway, The King of Pop Lives On. Jacko may be gone, maybe, but he'll live forever in this great documentary, Michael Jackson, Trial and Triumph of the King of Pop. Okay, I never bought this ad, okay? And lives on and may be gone. Was Michael sending me clues? Because I was so heartbroken. This was August 24th, 2009. I was still crying every day that Michael was dead. So maybe he was sending me a message not to, cry so hard that he's not dead. But I didn't pay for this ad. Someone else did, okay? And then they also use Lives On as a part of the Michael Jackson Immortal show. This was at the Mandalay Bay. It was promoting the Michael Jackson Immortal wink wink show, and it says where Michael Jackson lives on, okay? So those are, other clues, and let's see what else I have. This was so great. Okay. Michael in his Grim Reaper capes, right? So Michael would wear a Grim Reaper cape. We know Michael wore a Grim Reaper cape because he wore it in Remember the Time, right? So he had a Grim Reaper cape. So here, somebody else said Michael wore it at another time. And I think I did see that at one point, but I don't remember it really. But why is he wearing it on June 24th? The day before the death announcement. That's the point, right? The day before the death announcement. Okay, what's his name? The dancer, Michael Jackson's dancer, Travis Payne. He said Michael was coming to rehearsal or leaving, one of the two. And this is the corridors of the Staples Center on June 24th. This is a trial exhibit. Catherine's attorney, Brian Panish, is the one that released that footage, okay? So we have Michael in Remember the Time where he disappears, right? He disappears. And then here they have it, Grim Reaper means death is near. So I'm just, I don't make this stuff up, okay? Then we have, what's this? It's a post that I did for Live 3 about January 15, 2012. I received a message from someone who many fans believe was really Michael Jackson, named Peter Pan, PYT. I didn't create the Peter is Michael phenomenon. I didn't create it. I researched it, I investigated it, and I agreed to it. People had been saying Peter Pan PYT was Michael for years, and it was. Okay, for years. Okay, he wanted to Skype me, and since I had learned, he opened his Twitter account the day before on June 24th. Here we go again. Okay, so Michael's opening up Twitter accounts. He's walking around with Grim Reaper capes on the 24th. He told The Illusion Starts Tomorrow. He told Kenny Ortega on the 24th, The Illusion Starts Tomorrow. He told Randy Phillips, thank you so much for getting me this far. I'll take it from here on the 24th. I mean, godly. The day before Michael was announced dead, I thought, okay, now that's a strong clue. He could be Michael. So I obliged, and we have been friends ever since. Okay? This is something that I had posted many, many years ago. Okay? And then I was on a KTYM. I did an interview on KTYM. And Joe Jackson also went to KTYM with Majestic and did an interview. Okay? So, guys, I didn't create the Peter is Michael. Okay? That is not of my creation. That is of my investigation, to where I did everything I could to for him to prove to me and to prove to you guys that he was really Michael Jackson. And he came through with LaToya. He came through with Come and Get It, a Rare Pearls album. He came through with January 15th. You got to watch the Alive docuseries to learn January 15th. Okay, the cartoon, A Rare Pearl, came out in 1972 on January 15th. And then the DVD with all the episodes of the Jackson DVD came out January 15, 2013. And then they named an album A Rare Pearl. How did Peter know to call me on that day for the first time? I'm just telling you guys. Okay? So, Hot Chocolate with Chris Tucker. Okay? Opening an account June 24th. He was So For Gold From Ashes with Janet and the Feedback song. The Peter Pan play aired on what people thought was Bobby Anderson's birthday. That's when it came on TV, and Janet promoted the Peter Pan play, talking about plays keep us alive. I don't make this stuff up, okay? I don't make this stuff up. I investigate and I report it. Now, I had a few of the family's clues. Okay, so let me go through those real quick. That one, and then I have one with, let's see. Here we go. This one, and then this one, and then this one, and what's this? Let's see. Here's just a few more that I'm going to share with you guys, okay? And this guy, I always wondered, I'm going to have Cecil see if he can remember to pull up the raw footage of this interview. I wondered if this was Michael in disguise. Okay. Now, the Jacksons had me help after my Suicide book came out. After Suicide, Did Michael Jackson Fake His Death to Save His Life came out, which was May 2010, I was asked to help promote this event for Catherine for her book, Never Can Say Goodbye. I was given free tickets. I was given exclusive to come and interview this guy. This guy's name is Joe Fammy. So is Michael going Michael Joe and my family, Joe Fammy, that's how he got the name? I don't know. But I know that in the middle of the interview, this guy just busts up and starts cracking up laughing for no reason whatsoever. Okay? And I've always wondered, was this Michael in disguise? I've always wondered it. Okay, so here I am with Joe Fammy, and here's Catherine with Joe Fammy, and he was the sponsor for that event. Something about license plates or something. Then you had the license plate in Taj's movie, the Zombie for God's sake series. And the license plate said MJ Alive or MJ something. You know, you guys got to watch it. Okay, and then Catherine's book for Never Can Say Goodbye was MJ Lives. I do not make this stuff happen. Okay, I am just a part of it because Michael liked my work, and I guess he trusted me, and he just brought me along for the ride. Okay, let's see. Janet on the cover of Alive magazine. This was many years ago. It's a St. Louis magazine called Alive. I didn't make that happen. Okay, then I have this one. Okay, which I talk about a lot. Jermaine announcing his brother dead while wearing a shirt that said "Living as King." I mean, come on. My brother, the legendary king of pop. And then his wife, his then wife, Halima, Michael Lives. And that was in their Jackson Dynasty reality show. And that was in 2009. I mean, my God. Okay, hold on, guys. There's a couple more I think I wanted to show you. Let's see. Oh, and then Papa Joe, okay, says that Michael is still alive. Here's the video I did. And then he followed it up with a tweet that matched the date of when this video was released. And, you know, Joe says straight up in 2010, you know, I just believe that Michael is still alive. Because they didn't know if it was going to be, the news was going to break. But the coroner covered it up. The coroner covered it up. So there is just, and this, right, what I just went over, guys, this stuff is, what, 1% of the information that I just went over with you guys? There's a whole 99% more to go? Yes, there is. So anyway, do I have the other one with Joe Jackson? Okay, here's another one. Oh, I showed the where Michael Jackson lives on with the Immortal show. And then the Michael Jackson 1. When was that first announced that Michael Jackson 1 was coming out? Let me Google that real quick. Press release. Michael Jackson 1 search show. Let's see when that was first. That first was released. Because I know it's been out for a while. Oh, 2013. Okay, they started talking about the Michael Jackson 1 show in 2013. So, Michael probably made the deal on January 11th, 2011 with that, you know, with that MJ Fax, I think, was that the one? Something. But anyway, 2013, the Michael Jackson 1, and Michael loves the ones. Okay, and then Joe Jackson. Let me show you guys. I know I have, let me go to my YouTube channel real quick, and then I gotta go. I have things that I have to do. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna look up Joe saying Michael is still alive. He believes Michael is still alive. It just seems that way. Because he is, and you know it. That's why you didn't look at the body. That's why Catherine didn't look at the body. And that's why Catherine don't want to talk about Michael Jackson being dead in Janet's documentary, because he's not. And she's tired of the game. Okay? That is my opinion about it. Okay, so let's see. Papa Joe, Michael is still alive. Pearl Jr. Let's see if it comes up, because it seems like, oh, here it is. Here it is right here. Okay. I didn't tell Joe to do this. Okay, so here it is here. So this is, remember the old. No, Joe Jackson didn't. Oh no, Joe Jackson didn't. Here it is. See, I can include the non-believers.
I'm thinking that Michael's still alive. It just seems that way.
Yeah, I mean, and here's the evidence to back it up. Let's see, what all do I have in here? Oh, my documentary. Okay, the first one, that was with my old cover. And then there are just some of the clues right there that you guys can read. And this is, and we got so much more since then. This came out on Netflix, and it aired in Netflix 2011 to 2013. Okay, now I'm gonna finish that off with Joe Jackson's tweet. Okay, that Michael's still alive. Okay, I thought I had it on my desktop. Let me see if I can find it. I thought I had it still. Oh, and then people want to say, oh, Joe didn't write that, you know, blah, blah. Paris says that it wasn't Joe. Paris said that Joe didn't write certain things on his account, but then when it was Michael Joseph Jackson, then Joe wrote that. Okay? Angel, I talked to her when she, on Joe's official account, she thought his name was Michael Joseph Jackson, and so did a lot of other people. Thought it was Michael Joseph Jackson, too. But his name is Michael Joe Jackson, okay? Yeah, see, it's right here. I ain't saying nothing and throwing nobody under the table. It's right here. By Miss You, by Angel Hawansky. She's saying she wrote it. And she said, I remember giving my full name after me, Michael Joseph Jackson. You made me proud. Angel wrote that. Okay, she didn't know that his name was Michael Joe Jackson until I sent it to her, and I had to send her the proof as well. Okay, and let me see. I had the Michael is still alive, the tweet that Joe did. Hold on, let me find it. I thought I saved it. What's this? You ain't seen nothing yet. The best is yet to come. You ain't seen nothing yet. That was in this one. That's why I saved it. Okay, and that was the best is yet to come. You haven't seen nothing yet. Papa Joe and Michael, right? Angel wrote that too. And that was in the Immortal Show. The Michael Jackson, It Ain't Over Yet. Okay? Yeah, It Ain't Over Yet. Okay, I didn't put that in there. Okay, so let me find that one tweet by Papa Joe. Okay, that one tweet. I thought I had pulled that out. Let's see. To prove to you guys that I talked to Papa Joe, this was his phone number. This was his phone number. Okay, that was Joe's phone number. I'm going to give you the last two digits, but that was Papa Joe's phone number. Okay. And I got it from one of the attorneys. Oh, well, on the other side of the card was the attorney. Oh, because Joe was there. And he gave me his phone number. I can't remember. I was at one of the court hearings, and Joe used to come to a lot of the court hearings, so I'd often run into him at the court hearings and stuff. Okay, so let's find the tweet. Let's find the tweet. My archives are fun. My archives are fun. Okay, so where is that? Okay, so let me look for it real quick. Joe Jackson tweet, Michael is still alive. On the same day I released that video. Michael. Okay, let's see. Papa Joe, I always call him Papa Joe. Tweet, Michael still alive. It's in my Alive docu-series, guys. Let's see. Says working on it. It's my new computer, so it's a lot faster than my old computer. Oh, it's not there? Let's just do Papa Joe tweet. Papa Joe tweet. Let's see my Papa Joe tweets. Okay, here it is. I found it. Okay, so January 15th was when I released that video, right? And here is January 15th. So Michael had Angel do it. She ain't paying attention. Okay? So this was Papa Joe. Is Michael still alive? It's a mystery. Michael was so creative. Anything is possible. I don't expect to see him until I die. You never know. And that's why I was invited to Papa Joe's memorial, because me and Michael talked about it. And he wanted me there. So I was at Papa Joe's memorial with the entire family, and nobody said anything mean to me whatsoever. No dirty looks or anything. Matter of fact, just little side smiles and stuff, you know. And Tom Mesereau was there, and what was the other attorney's name? Gosh, just everybody was there. Who wasn't there was Jermaine and Paris, okay, but everybody else was there. So this was his official account. So here we go. That was his official account. And January 15th, let me see. I showed you January 15th. Let me do this. And January 15th is when that came out. And January 15th is the day of my video that I released that video. Let me show you guys that I released the video. Here it is. There it is. March 15th. You know who keeps up with dates? It's Michael. Michael keeps up with the dates. Michael's fun. So Peter and I are back talking, so that's good. Because we haven't talked a lot in the last couple of years. We stayed in touch, but we just haven't had a lot of conversations. So we're having more conversations right now because he's really, really saddened about Jay and John Woodson passing away because they had just called him. And so he's kind of thrown back on that. So to end this video, thank you, Michelle, honey, and I hope you're feeling better. I really do. And thank you for the oyster and the pearl that was in The Masked Singer. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. And condolences. And I will talk to you guys next time. I have something to do, so I will talk to you guys next time. Love you. Bye-bye.